besides being two famous and highly paid models. Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid are powerful women who know how to make the most of their wealth. But the question is, which of the two leads a more luxurious life? In this video, you will watch a close battle between Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid. So then, let's get to the fight. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Cars. Both Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid have plenty of money to acquire their dream cars. But which one of them has the most luxurious garage? The blonde has already been seen by paparazzi, for example, using an Audi Q7, a sporty all-purpose SUV equipped with a very powerful V8 engine. To give you an idea of the price, a brand new vehicle of this model can cost around $85,000. From this same brand, some sources speculate that the model has also owned an Audi S8, which is within this same price range. Another car that Gigi Hadid was photographed in is a Cadillac Escalade, a large car that is quite common in celebrity garages, costing around $90,000. Raising the price even higher, she owns a Range Rover Vogue, a powerful and rugged SUV that offers stylish rides. And in order to own such a vehicle, you need to invest at least $100,000. The model has also posed for many photos aboard a BMW i8, a high-performance sports coupe with a very modern design, valued at up to $170,000. Some sources also speculate that Gigi Hadid owns a Ferrari 599 GTB, a vehicle that is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds and has a top speed of over 205 miles per hour. And if this source is indeed correct, the model had to spend something around $300,000. Influencer Kendall, on the other hand, has a more old-school taste when it comes to cars. One of the vintage vehicles she has paraded around her city with is her 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, a car that costs around $50,000. Another collectible that Kendall owns is a Ford Mustang, also a convertible, a big car that exudes personality wherever it goes, and is valued at about $85,000. Still on the subject of classic cars, she owns the historic 1957 Chevrolet Corvette convertible in a color that is not so subtle, which is also valued at $85,000. When it comes to robust SUVs, the model has been caught several times in different versions of Range Rovers, including a Vogue, which costs around $120,000. For more extreme adventures, Kendall relies on a Mercedes-Benz G-Class, a two-door convertible, great for any kind of terrain, which is worth approximately $200,000. When she wants to go on more stylish rides, she uses her lilac and vintage 1960 Cadillac Eldorado. This vehicle was once one of the most expensive and most requested in the US in its time, and today it can be valued at $220,000. On her 21st birthday, Jenner got a gift from a Turkish guy, a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a luxury car that costs around $330,000. But Kendall also likes super sports cars. She owns a Ferrari 488 Spider, a car with dynamic behavior even on the most challenging routes, highlighting the feeling of ease when it comes to driving at the limit. And to buy one of these brand new cars, you must cash out about $300,000. Since Kendall has a more expensive and more luxurious garage, she wins this round. Round 2. Current residence. In this round, we will find out which of the two models lives in the more luxurious residence. Kendall, for example, was looking for a house that would give off peaceful vibes, that would resemble a farm or a Spanish residence. The chosen property is exactly the way she dreamed of. It is 6,620 square feet of floor space and is bathed in neutral tones, cozy ambience, and organic textures. In an article for Architectural Design Channel, Kendall showed more details of the interior of the residence, pointing out her favorite rooms, such as her door-filled and very well-lit hallway. The most used part of the house is the kitchen, as she loves to cook for her friends when they come over. The cabinets are painted in dark teal, and there's marble plating on the countertops and on the wall behind the stove. Right next to the kitchen is a more intimate family room with a television, where there is a large comfortable sofa to accommodate her when she is watching games and movies. A room that used to be her home theater was turned into an art studio by the influencer, since she loves to paint and distract herself by letting her creativity run wild, which works like therapy. It is possible to notice the rusticity of the house from the dining table made of walnut and oak wood, the place where Kendall usually gathers her family for meals, a place where there is no television to disturb any conversations. Going into the celebrities' more private rooms, she says that she turned one of the 5 bedrooms into a closet to store her artistic outfits, and another room is being used as a dressing room or a beauty salon, where she does her makeup on the countertops with abundant light and mirrors. Her master suite, on the other hand, is divided into 2 environments by a central wall with a fireplace, having a cozy room where she usually meditates and rests, and the other part for her giant bed where she recovers her energies in a good night's sleep. The room even has an area to prepare her tea, a drink she is addicted to. Kendall's bathroom imposes a lot of personality, having 2 sinks and an iconic bathtub that she uses at least 3 times a week. And she also has another walk-in closet where she keeps her everyday clothes. Outside the house, there is a nice grassy area adorned with vintage furniture, where Jenner can enjoy an outdoor fireplace and a barbecue grill, as well as enjoy the sunny days in her pool, which has a 1980s design. She purchased this home in 2017, paying $8,600,000 at the time, not to mention the money spent on renovations and adaptations she made to this home. Gigi Hadid, on the other hand, has decided to live in one of the most relevant American fashion cities, New York. Her current home is in a building made of metal structures, composing a very modern look, located right in the center of the city. She owns the duplex penthouse full of glass windows that allows one to enjoy the beautiful view of the skyscrapers. In fact, she has purchased 2 apartment units that have been joined together to become one giant mansion, totaling 5,000 square feet of living space and 5 bedrooms. The bathrooms are quite luxurious, all covered in marble from the walls to the floor. Not to mention that there is a veranda on the penthouse with a garden and a space to prepare meals al fresco, not to mention plenty of integration between indoors and outdoors. Gigi Hadid even shared on her Instagram some details of the decoration she did in her residence during the pandemic, leaving it a very colorful and eclectic environment. The kitchen, for example, has a yellow countertop and very casual-looking cabinet doors, while other rooms have light fixtures that give them a cozy feeling. The model purchased her first apartment in 2015, paying around $4 million at the time. After that, she bought the second unit, which added to the value of her residence, now being worth $9,800,000. And for the value of the property, it is clear that the winner is Gigi Hadid. Point for her. Round 3. Luxury shopping. Beautiful women like Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid always attend events very well dressed. But which of the 2 invests more money in their appearances? The brunette has been seen on the street sporting the following handbags: a $1,900 Balenciaga Giant Covered City bag, a $2,300 Givenchy Lucrezia bag. Just like her sisters the Kardashians and Jenners, she has a closet full of Hermes handbags, which is considered one of the most expensive and renowned brands. Of the Birkin model, for example, she has several with prices that vary according to the rarity of the leather that covers them. One of the most basic ones that the model has been seen wearing costs around $15,000. However, one that has been observed in her closet is the Kelly model made from crocodile skin, an item that can be found being sold secondhand for $45,000. Adding up all the bags that the model has in her closet, she certainly keeps a real fortune. Gigi, meanwhile, has already been photographed on the streets wearing, for example, a Bulgari Serpenti Forever leather shoulder bag, an item that costs $1,780. In a makeup video that Gigi recorded for Vogue's channel and also through photos showing her closet, it is possible to see a shelf full of designer handbags, such as a $2,000 Versace Palazzo Empire in black, a $2,000 jacket-shaped bag, the biker jacket bag by Moschino, a $2,900 Prada Galleria in white, a $3,100 Saint Laurent Classic Sac de Jour, a $3,200 Valentino V-ring in red and black, a $4,000 limited edition soft trunk wallet from Louis Vuitton, a $5,000 exclusive sequin waterfall by Chanel. But one of her favorite models is the top handle by Stalvey, made of crocodile skin that can cost up to $15,000. Considering that she has a vast collection of different colors, Hadid has spent a true fortune on this brand. However, to celebrate her 23rd birthday, Hadid wore a custom Versace mini vest filled with gold threads and discs. While the brand declined to disclose the exact pricing for her outfit, similar custom dresses from the line can easily reach $30,000. Speaking of jewelry, Gigi is always wearing valuable pieces in order to attend events and red carpets. At the 2021 Met Gala, for example, the model wore a magnificent necklace with 118 carats of diamonds and matching 10-carat earrings. The Jacob & Co. jewelry set totals an impressive $12 million. A true luxury. It's pretty clear that the winner of this round is Gigi Hadid, so point to her. Round 4. Other properties. In this round, we will consider other properties that once belonged to the models. A property in Los Angeles that once belonged to Kendall Jenner is a modern and jovial 3-story house. There are 4,800 square feet of floor space, with a facade hidden behind the green bushes that accompany the driveway. The house is filled with floor-to-ceiling glass windows, bringing plenty of light into the interior of the property in a contemporary look. There is also the presence of the rustic with light wood floors and white brick cladding on the walls. The living room with fireplace is integrated with the house's outdoor area, allowing interaction between residents and visitors, making it a great environment for socializing. And right behind the fireplace is the 10-seat dining table, including even a mini bar next to it for preparing drinks. The kitchen, in turn, has a clean look and is very well lit by natural light. For relaxing moments, Jenner could relax with her friends in a more intimate television room, besides also having a home theater at her disposal. Something that makes the house quite unique is the privacy and the privileged and spectacular view it has to the city. The property has a total of 4 bathrooms, a well-decorated restroom, and 6 bedrooms, the master suite being very spacious and clean-looking, having a walk-in closet. Still in the property, there is also a massage room, a cozy office with access to the second-floor balcony, and a gym with plenty of mirrors with large windows for better air circulation. Outside the house, there is a beautiful space for sunbathing and a pool to cool off on the hottest days. At night, the appearance of the mansion becomes even more relaxing and enjoyable. Kendall moved out of this former home for safety reasons, as a man had followed her into the garage of the property. So the model decided to sell it in 2017 for $6,800,000. As there are no reports of any other real estate owned by Gigi, her opponent wins this round. Round 5. Business. Besides being models, Gigi and Kendall have other sources of income. But which one is the most successful entrepreneur? The young Kendall recently launched her first solo business, the handcrafted Mexican tequila brand dubbed 818. The spirit had been in development and in testing for 4 years, and soon received positive feedback from consumers. To give you an idea, its sales exceeded the sales forecasts of the first 2 years within just the first 2 months of its launch. However, when it comes to her sister Kylie, the influencer has launched several partnership projects. Examples include the Metal Haven jewelry collection in 2013 and the Kendall Jenner x Kylie Cosmetics makeup line in 2020, which was a real sales success. Recently, Kendall also won the position of creative director of FWRD, a luxury fashion e-commerce company. Jenner's work on this project includes formulating the design of the site, as well as curating a variety of products sold online. After all, if there's one thing the model understands, it's fashion. Another project she is currently investing in is her line of dental products, which promises stain-free and whiter teeth, in partnership with the Moon brand. Gigi Hadid, on the other hand, has recently created her first major business project, the fashion brand Guest in Residence, which focuses on cashmere knitwear. To give you an idea of the size of the company, it already has more than 135,000 followers on Instagram. But since Kendall has more diversified businesses, she wins this round. Round 6. Net worth. Many people are curious to know how much models Gigi Hadid and Kendall Jenner make from their jobs. Being considered the highest paid models in the world, their biggest source of income is their million-dollar deals with big brands. But which one is the richest? When Gigi was still a child, she entered in a contract with the Baby Guess brand, with her participating in children's fashion photo campaigns. Since then, Hadid's relevance in the fashion world has only grown. Alongside her friend Kendall Jenner, Gigi was also a supermodel for Victoria's Secrets, receiving an estimated annual salary of $2,500,000. In addition, she has been an official ambassador for the makeup brand Maybelline, car manufacturer BMW, fashion brand Versace, Michael Kors perfumes, and Tommy Hilfiger clothing, among many companies. Since these are globally known companies, the model's fee must have been very high. According to Forbes magazine, Hadid's annual income in 2017 was $9,500,000, placing her in the 5th position of the highest paid model in the world. Gigi Hadid's social media can also serve as a lucrative billboard for brands to advertise on. Currently, the beauty has more than 70 million followers on her Instagram, being in the top 50 most popular profiles on the app. Not to mention other work that is on the model's resume. She has starred, for example, in several music videos, such as Bad Blood by Taylor Swift, Surfboard by her ex-boyfriend Cody Simpson, How Deep Is Your Love by Calvin Harris, Gasoline by Halsey, and Pillow Talk by her ex-boyfriend Zayn. Not to mention her appearances in TV shows such as MasterChef, RuPaul's Drag Race, and others. Taking all these sources of income into consideration, Gigi Hadid is considered a young self-made multimillionaire with a net equity, after paying all taxes, estimated to be around $30 million. But since not much is known about the star's earnings, it may be that this number is quite underestimated. Kendall Jenner, on the other hand, has made history in the fashion world, being considered one of the highest paid models in the world. In 2017, for example, she took the top spot on the list, dethroning Gisele Bündchen, who had been the highest paid model since 2002. This year, Kendall made $22,500,000 from her modeling work, according to Forbes magazine. And the fashion brands with which the celebrity works are countless, such as Calvin Klein, Tiffany & Co., Fendi, Burberry, Balmain, Victoria's Secret, H&M, among many others. In fact, Jenner's Instagram is a great place to advertise for these and other brands, as the influencer is among the top 10 biggest Instagram profiles in the world, with more than an impressive 270 million followers. To give you an idea of her income on the internet, a post on her feed can earn her as much as $200,000, a truly impressive figure. But this price is not without reason. After all, Kendall is able to make brands reach high sales numbers just by shouting them out. An app capable of measuring the effectiveness of digital influencers, for example, pointed out that Jenner is the #1 fashion influencer in the world, being capable of selling between $125,000 and $300,000 from posting a single picture on her Instagram. In addition, the young woman earns money participating in traditional television commercials, being the face for Adidas brand campaigns, Magnum ice cream, Stuart Weitzman shoes, Estee Lauder perfumes, Proactive Cosmetics, among many others. And some sources estimate Kendall Jenner's net equity to be $45 million. But with so many sources of income, it could be that her net worth is actually much bigger. Considering Kendall's greater popularity and wealth, she wins this round. At the end of this battle, we had 2 points from Gigi against 4 points from Jenner, making her the champion of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend either one of the two, make sure to write down below your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.